Cześć, dzień dobry. Co słychać? Wszystko dobrze? I hope you are great and we can start another lesson. And I'm going to start with a question to you. What do you think these verbs have in common? Pracować, planować, fotografować, gotować. Do you know? Let's find out. The first thing you might have noticed about these verbs, pracować, fotografować, gotować, is a letter ć at the end. And this letter will be there at the end of any verb in an infinitive form. So all verbs in infinitive will have ć at the end. But this is not everything they have in common. I would like you to try and figure it out by yourself by looking at some examples together. Pracuję. Pracuję dzisiaj. Teraz gotuję obiad. Teraz gotuję obiad. Co gotujesz? Co gotujesz? Ona planuje wizytę w Polsce. On gotuje obiad. Teraz gotuje. Dzisiaj nie pracuje. Ona fotografuje naturę. Did you notice that all these verbs follow the same pattern? So here is a thing. The verbs which infinitive end with OWAC follow the same pattern when you conjugate them. Let's have a look at one as an example. Ja gotuję, ty gotujesz, on gotuje, ona gotuje. And if I take another one, for example, pracować, I will do it in exactly the same way. Let's do it. Pracuję, pracujesz, pracuję. If I take fotografować, let's see what happens. Ja fotografuję, ty fotografujesz, on, ona fotografuje. You might also have noticed that I actually say the form for he, she, the ending of it sounds the same as the one for I do something. We don't really pronounce "ę" very much at the end of a word, so it may sound exactly the same. Ja pracuję, ona pracuje. But the spelling is different, so keep it in mind. And now let's practice plural forms of these verbs. How do they behave when we say we work, you cook, they cook? Let's have a look. Planujemy wakacje w Polsce. We are planning holidays in Poland. Planujemy wakacje w Polsce. So the ending is "emy". Planujemy. Planujecie wakacje w Polsce? Are you planning holiday in Poland? Oni planują wakacje latem. Oni planują wakacje latem. They are planning holidays in the summer. So latem means in the summer. Fotografujemy naturę. Wy fotografujecie ludzi. One fotografują piękne miejsce. Keeping this in mind, how would you then say we are working now? Pracujemy teraz. You could also change the order of the words and say teraz pracujemy. How would you say we don't work at weekends? Nie pracujemy w weekendy. Nie pracujemy w weekendy. How would you say you are working today? Pracujesz dzisiaj. Pracujesz dzisiaj. If you're talking about one person, and then if you have more people in mind, then you'll say pracujecie dzisiaj. Pracujecie dzisiaj. So how would you ask a group of people, are you working today? pracujecie dzisiaj? How would you say, what are you cooking? Ask one person first. What are you cooking, one person? Co gotujesz? Co gotujesz? And when you're asking more than one person, you will say the same thing. In English it will be the same thing, but in Polish it won't, and it will be co gotujecie? Co gotujecie dzisiaj? Finally, I want to come back to infinitives and how we can use them. For example, you can use them when you want to say that you like doing something. So we say, I like to do something. We use an infinitive. For example, lubię gotować. I like cooking. Lubię gotować. Lubię fotografować naturę. Lubię fotografować naturę. Lubię planować wakacje. Lubię planować wakacje. Infinitives can also be useful when you want to say, I want to do something. Well, in fact, they will be useful in many other combinations, but it's just to give you something practical to start with. So, I want is chcę. For example, nie chcę pracować w weekendy. Nie chcę pracować w weekendy. Chcemy świetnie gotować. Chcemy świetnie gotować. Let's recap those verbs in infinitive form one more time. To work is pracować. To cook is gotować. To photograph is fotografować. And to plan, planować. And because they finish with an ending OWA쪼, then they follow the same pattern when you conjugate them, which you'll see in the last slide of this video. That's everything for today. Please write in the comments what you want to do today and stick with us for more lessons. Do zobaczenia.